Oops. Hello everybody. Hello and welcome in another stream from Condemned. We are gonna be making the rest of the alligator animation. That's gonna be really cool. And I have few announcements because there wasn't any streams in the weekend. I decided to stop streaming for a while, just take a breather, and maybe I thought up with some ideas for the next streams, and there is a couple of things that I want to talk about. Well, first of all, let's talk about the coolest thing that we're going to be doing the next month, because there will be, of course, an October. So if there is an October, there is also an Inktober, and we are gonna be taking a part in the Inktober for the 2025. And I already checked what the prompts for this year's Inktober are gonna be, and they're really cool. They're really cool, and I thought that maybe we could actually modify it slightly and fit it to our game. I'm not sure if we're going to be actually drawing on paper or digitally. I don't know if we can actually draw digitally and take part. Of course we can. Probably there is no problem in that whatsoever. But I think let's check that out, okay? Let's just check if we can actually... can I work digitally? Yes, you can work digitally, of course. Although learning how to link digitally is a skill separate from traditional linking is no less valid. If you want to improve your digital linking skills, then doing Inktober is totally great. Okay, so we are gonna be making digital Inktober. We are gonna be doing that just because I want to improve my skills in digital linking. That's first. That's gonna be useful for our game, and it's gonna be really easy for me to incorporate some of the stuff that I already made into the Inktober. But what I want to do, what I have in mind, is that for each day we're gonna be making some kind of like a part of a story for our game. And what I was thinking initially is that we're going to do a comic book. Just like in Darkest Dungeon, there is a comic for each character, and it tells a little about the backstory. And I thought about doing something like this, and it's gonna be really cool to make that. And the prompts, of course, the prompts are gonna be really useful for that, because we are going to be essentially thinking about the stories based on the prompts, like the mustache. Everything is gonna be based on those prompts, and those stories that I make won't really be officially incorporated in the game, or not every story, I think. But I wanna leave the format of the comic. I think it's gonna be really fucking cool to do that. Yeah, so that's it. I hope we managed to do so, because 31 days of drawing every day, and it's gonna be really hard. I can tell you that, and it's not like it's gonna be really fast, you know? So maybe I will just think about it a little bit earlier and like start drawing some initial stuff a little bit earlier. Because I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to draw stuff for the game, because I don't want to like lose the momentum that we have. So I will still be drawing for the game, and I will be drawing the Inktober. So that's one thing. Another thing that's going to be really cool in the upcoming month of October, and I'm really hype about that, is the Ludum Dare 58 or 57. 58. Not 50. What? That's supposed to be 58. Yeah, because we are so. Okay, so yeah, October the 3rd. So October the 3rd is gonna be the date that we are having Ludum Dare 58. It's the beginning of the event. And we're gonna be, of course, taking a part in the event. I hope we are gonna be making a really cool stream from the event. We're gonna be, yeah, we're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be talking with the boys. We're gonna be making some really cool games, hopefully, and we have already some ideas that we're going to use for this Ludum Dare, if, of course, the subject is going to fit the ideas that we already have. But we are planning to actually expand our members of the team, so we will be able to like make a game that's slightly larger than what we had before, because we already make some games before for the Ludum Dare. We actually made 2, and they are really cool. So yeah, that's gonna be another thing that we'll be doing in the October, and I hope you are hyped as I am, because this is gonna be really cool. So it's only 11 days. We have some preparation to make. We are gonna be making some preparation before, just like I said before, we are gonna be making some social media stuff and things like this, just to be you know, a little bit before all of this all of those things start to happening, because I am not really sure if I will be able to manage all of that. It's good that the Ludum Dare is only in the weekend, so we ain't gonna be having any problems with the, you know, we are gonna be able to finish that, you know, because it's really important for me to actually finish the game that we are making and actually take part in the contest. We of course don't want to win, and it doesn't matter for us if we win or not. We actually never won a Ludum Dare before. We only made 2 games, so that's not a big deal. But we are gonna be having fun, and I really enjoy making those games, and I really do hope we are gonna manage to actually take part in the competition. And to do that, we need to actually finish the game before the time's out. We are gonna be taking a part in the regular Ludum Dare. And for those of you that don't know what the Ludum Dare is, it's just a game jam, but you can participate remotely, so we won't have to, you know, get together and go somewhere. That would be really cool, to take part in a real game jam, like somewhere, you know, in Warsaw or in another city in Poland. We are all from Poland, so there is no problem in that, but it's really hard to manage something like this, and we already have problems meeting up in regular days, and you know, we just prefer the Ludum Dare. Yeah, so it's a game jam. We're gonna be taking a part in it. It's gonna be starting at October the 3rd. So the Inktober and the October, 2 really similar dates. We maybe will able to manage. Fuck! I was spilled out some of my coffee on the keyboard. I need to actually take some tissues or something. Let me be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for that. I managed to spill my coffee on the table, so okay, but we are back. Never spin your coffee like that. Stupid. Okay, but that being said, let's start maybe coming back to the things we were doing before. So the animation of the alligator. And we are gonna be talking about the Inktober and the Ludum Dare when the time comes. But do expect me to stream the Ludum Dare, and do expect me to actually put some short videos or like full-blown videos on YouTube of the Inktober. And Ludum Dare, of course, maybe we'll do that too later on. Okay, so let's go back to actually Godot, because that's where we left off, and this is what our alligator looks like right now. And this is what we have. We have the front base, we have the back base, we have the profile base, and we are gonna be starting with the profile animation first, because that's gonna be the easiest to animate. And what we're going to do is we're gonna duplicate, and we're gonna call it a profile walking animation. Why? Because this is the concept that I came up with. This is the standard that I came up with, and I named that all of the animation that I made. I named them like that, and they are working properly. So, as you remember, we cut out our alligator in pieces in the last stream. So today we're gonna be animating the full-blown alligator. Cut out in pieces, everything is separate, so we can easily animate everything. Maybe we're gonna be cutting out each and every piece of the scales, but I don't think it's necessary. Let's leave it at that for now. And first thing that I'm gonna be making is I will turn on the snapping to frame. Because it's really useful. Second thing that we are going to be doing is increasing the frame count, the FPS count. So let's do 8 frames, and let's expand this so we can see everything. And of course, this is not going to be doing anything right now, but we are going to be changing that in a minute. So how I see our animation? Well, first of all, we have to see how the how the crocodile actually supposed to be walking. So what I'm thinking is, of course, one leg in, one leg out. So this leg is gonna be going forward like this, going back like this, excuse me, but maybe not here on the second animation, so it's gonna be a little longer. So this is what it's going to happen, and this is how it's going to look, like this, for example. And maybe we should actually move it here. Okay, so what we have is this. And what we want, actually, we want something like this. Maybe. Okay, we actually want something like this. Okay. So that's one. And now the leg in front. So this thing needs to go a little in the front, like this. And need to go like this. Maybe actually let's move it like that. Okay. So let's actually move this here, and let's actually, okay, because this thing is gonna be problematic because okay. Okay, let's do that like this. Okay. So that's one frame. So that's one animation actually. One leg animated already. 2 legs too. Okay, so he goes like this. Then he goes back to what it was here in the 4th frame. We're actually gonna need to increase the duration of this animation because the 8th frame isn't really sufficient enough, what I can see. Okay, so he goes like this. Then he will go back. And then he'll do the same with this one and this leg. Okay, so this is what it's going to be look like. This is what it's going to look like. Okay, this is going to be really simple animation. We don't have to make it too complicated. Okay, so he goes back with this one. And let's actually duplicate everything like this. So we duplicate this too. We duplicate this too. Okay. And we duplicate this here. And that's it. That's everything. Okay, so this is how it looks like. We're gonna be adding a little more of the nuances later on. Now I just want to have the simplest possible animation. Okay, so like this here. Okay. I'm thinking about what we are gonna be doing with the legs here. But I think that we have to like move it like this. Okay. Not this. Okay, and in this frame we have to actually copy that and this. Why? What the? Actually copy that. Actually, because I'm thinking that maybe he should walk like. Let's actually take some references. Let's actually see how the alligator walking cycle looks like. There's I'm searching for some GIFs or stuff like this. Maybe we're gonna be able to look like to check how it looks. The GIFs aren't working. And this one doesn't have a leg. What? Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you because why not? Okay. Okay, so I did make a mistake, honestly. So what it does, it's actually a really cool alligator. Okay, so let's go back to Godot. And let's try to animate that. Okay, so I'm gonna need this here so I can actually see that animation. Okay, so he's really slow, but he... Okay, so I did it. Okay, so this thing have to go like this. This thing has to go like this. So I actually fucked it up a little, but let's do it like this. Maybe like that. Okay. I will fix that up later. But what I mean is we need to actually make the legs closer to each other, and this leg and this leg move together, is moving together, and this leg and this leg from the back is moving together too. So let's actually grab this one real quick. I don't wanna, I want to grab this, okay? And let's move it here. Let's move it here. And actually, I do want to make sure that it's just like this. Because what he does, I need to actually turn this thing off because I need to move it here so I don't see that. Okay, now we are gonna be better because I noticed some frame rate drops and I don't. Okay, so like this, and now he goes back in the really smooth. The animation should be really smooth, but let's do that. And here, actually, let's move it here, so it does look like he's moving his leg. Okay, now going back, and now this thing should move forward like this. Like that. Okay. And this thing needs to go from the back. Okay, so now this thing needs to go. Let's actually go back because okay. Okay. Sorry. Let's just go back to it, and because I missed some frames, I think. Okay, this goes back. Okay, so now this go back like this. And I want to actually let's move this one here. And this goes here. Okay. Something is really wrong here. But why? Okay, so let's turn on. Okay, it's actually really out of sync. I don't know why. What happened? Okay, it's because I fucked up the. Okay. That's actually really wrong. I'm actually thinking about starting over with this. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's actually start over. Let's remove this one and let's duplicate this one again. So animation, profile walking animation. let's actually create the 8 frames animation just like we did before. Okay, so he's gonna be starting with the front leg from this side. So, or actually, let's start with this one. So, first frame is gonna be like this. So this is gonna go backward like this. Yeah, because what I forgot in the previous attempt is that you have to actually start with the frame that you want your animation, with the keyframe of the animation, not like the base frame that I started with. It was really dumb. Okay. And I actually did it again. I now... Oh, fuck. Okay, this is gonna be harder than I thought, you know? Because the problem is with the four-leg movement. But maybe... Okay. So let's actually, because let's actually go back a little, because I want to start over. Okay, so let's copy everything. Actually, this and this. Let's copy. Let's do all of the frames in the middle, because it will go back here. So position, rotation, scale, offset z index, frame, visible, flips, and this is actually not necessary. Okay, and I did. Okay, we have duplication of each frame at the middle of the animation, and now what we can do is actually have some fun with the animation. Because okay. Actually let's do that once again. Let's actually do this once again, and let's go back to the inspector and let's start animating from the first frame. So here he's gonna start walking like this, and by moving this like here, switching this like this, and actually increasing this so it okay. So this is how it's going to look, and he will need to go back like this. Okay, that's good. Okay, I think that's good. So this is the first frame. He goes back, and now he do the same with this one. But let's go back, and I will try to copy what I saw on the GIF, so it's gonna be easier. So let's go back here once more. Okay, we are actually at the good spot right now. So he does make this movement. Actually, not. Huh, okay, so I did it once again. I actually fucked up. Because what he does is he moves this leg like this here. So those two legs are okay, so this is how it actually looks like. Okay. So this leg is actually, let's start with this one. So this one is goes like this. Okay. Actually, no. So this one goes like this, and because we want to make it straight, because it does something like this. So let's actually move it like this. Okay. Okay. Now it's good. And let's move this one here. Like this. And let's actually do the same. So we do something like this, and actually too much. We do something like this, and we do something like this. Okay. Now he goes back. Okay. That's better. And now in this frame, he does the same, but with the legs opposite to what we did before. So this leg goes here. And now I cannot click on this one. Okay, and this goes here. So this one goes here too. Okay. Actually, I think this one should be a little bit like this. Okay. Goes back. Now it goes like this. So this thing should actually move like this. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, so let's maybe twist a little bit more. Why? Okay. Let's actually move this one here. Okay. So this thing should be like this. Okay. Like this. Okay. And this is gonna be one full cycle, so we're going to go back to this middle part here on the 6th frame. Actually copy that. Why I cannot copy this thing? Okay. Let's copy all of those and paste them like this. Okay, I'm gonna actually straighten up because a lot of people tell me that my back is arched like a and that I sit really bad. So I should probably buy myself a better chair or something to just sit straight on those streams because it looks terrible, and I do. Okay, and I do consider what to do with that. I just need to sit straight. That way, maybe my back isn't gonna hurt like this if I'm gonna sit straight. Okay, so this is actually really good. If we add, okay, so now I have to, because like this is only one. Okay, it looks good. Now we actually need to add all of the nuances to it. Okay, so first of all, his body should be higher at those points, like this. Lower at this point. Okay, so let me go back to the body real quick, and I'm gonna copy. Actually not. What I can do is I can check the transformation of it, and I can copy the position. So let's make that 30, so it's gonna be equal. And let's paste the position here to actually save that up. Okay. So it does make this movement like this. Okay. And it already looks better. But let's make it more, you know, it should be slower a little bit, because like he's a big alligator, you know, he's really huge creature. So I do think that maybe we should make his movements a little slower. Thank you for the like. Someone gave me a like on the stream. Thank you very much. I actually should write that down, that I have to create something that will actually inform me on the stream whenever something happens, like someone give me a subscription, or like someone give me a like or something. I should probably have that. That would be really cool. And I actually started streaming a little later in the day, but I don't think it's really a good idea. I should be streaming just like I streamed before, like really early in the morning. Probably a little better. And maybe I should just call those streams like animate with me, or like do some stuff with me. That's gonna be really cool, you know? Okay, so we ain't gonna be adding any squash and stretch or anything like this. But what we do have to add, like, whoa, actually slow down. What happens? Activity. What I'm doing right now is I'm checking what happens with my drive, because I notice a real huge like drops in my performance, in the performance of the PC. I don't know what happens. It's like super annoying. I don't know what the hell. Okay. Yeah, I really cannot use anything right now. I don't know why. Let's turn everything off. Let's just leave only the stream. I really have to do something about this because it's terrible. Okay. So I actually am gonna leave that like this because I don't need yeah, I think it's good for now. It doesn't need to be anything special. It's just a walking animation, and you know, it's gonna be too I will have to fix it later on, probably do some changes, or like check how it looks in the game. We're going to check how it looks in the game in a while, but it needs to be really simple. Like the nuance and everything will be added later on, so it's good enough for my taste. For now, it's good enough. Okay, so let's check the front and the back now. Okay, so let's do the front first. So I will do the same. So I will call the front walk-in animation, and we are gonna save and set the frames to 8. What I actually should do is I should probably set the frames to 64 and like do some stuff, but it doesn't matter. Like, still is everything interpolated. Maybe if I will need to add some more frames, I will just edit how the character walks, you know, because like in this is okay, but this here maybe I will add another frame, you know, and increase the size of increase the duration of this, so I will have more frames to go. But for now, 8 frames is actually okay. We're gonna have to check how it looks in the game, because if you see let's see, a Vuko animation, it actually does look similar. It only have 8 frames. This is all of the Vuko animation that we already have. So let's check the front attack animation. It actually have even less, but walking animation, profile walking animation does have 16 actually. Yeah, but this animation is way more complicated. So let's play that out. This is how it looks, and in the game it actually looks different because it's sped up a little bit. Yeah, so as you can see, each animation is played in the same frame rate, so it doesn't look weird. But like, you know, you don't have to actually think too much about them, because in the game there are you need to actually test them in the game to see if they are actually good or not. But I wanted to actually show you one more thing, because I am really proud of those animations, of attack animations. Really cool. It does actually look good, and in the game it looks actually really good. Even though maybe in the animation player it doesn't look so good, but in the game, if something looks good in the game, then you don't have to worry about it. Even if it does look terrible in the animation player, in the game is what it matters, you know. So actually, yeah, because I will be copying this one. I will have to do everything again. So let's insert keyframes here, and let's insert keyframes here and here. Let's do 3 of those, because I forgot in which spot do I have to make them the default. Okay, so first leg was this one actually. So what we are going to do is, because we cannot really, it's only 2D animation, so I cannot really show you how it's going to look. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna make this thing like this, and we are gonna increase it in size a little bit. And we're actually gonna okay, so we are gonna increase it in size a little bit, so it does not look too weird, and we're gonna do something like this. Okay. And this leg, now we are gonna increase it in size too. So let's give it, whoa, too much. Let's do it like this. And let's actually move it here. Okay, like that. I think it's gonna be looking too weird, and I'm not really sure if I like how this alligator looks from the front. From the profile it looks okay, but from the front, but let's leave it at that. I will fix that up later on. Okay, so this is okay. And if this goes forward, because this is how it is, yeah, then those need to go backward a little. So what I'm going to do is I will try to make it smaller. Actually, I cannot really make it smaller. Or can I? Maybe let's make them a little bit smaller, and let's move them here. This is gonna look, oh no, it's going to look really weird. I'm not sure if, okay, so let's move it even lower. Okay, actually it doesn't look half bad. I can even make it even more like this. Okay, and the same goes with this one. It needs to go actually it needs to go back, right? It needs to go this way, and I have to make it smaller. It's actually even smaller than this, so I'll make it 7. Yeah, so do it like this, and like make it Okay. Okay. Those legs look too weird, and the face looks even weirder, but okay. Maybe I should actually do something like this. Or like make it look. Okay. Let's look a little bit better. And the body itself should be slightly higher. 30. This is how it was. Okay. Maybe I should also like move this thing a little bit, and I will probably add some slight, movement in the, this like this, because it does look better. Rolling movement, I don't know how it's called, but okay, let's do it like this. And let's actually add the same here, but with different legs, of course. So this one now needs to be smaller, so let's make it smaller. But actually, let's change. Let's see. This is 0.9. Okay, so actually I will do the same here. Make it 0.9, just like this one, because it does need to look similar at least. Okay, so this will go like this. Okay, and this will go like this. And this is gonna be a little bigger, so 1.1. And I'll probably have to move it like that. Okay. Okay. So let's move the body. Not this body, this body. And the same way I moved. Oh no, actually, let's not do that right now. Let's actually do the rest of it. So this was like 1, 0. And I will save that. And it has to be like this. Okay. And this thingy, the leg from here, need to go like this. Actually, no, it does need to go like that. Need to be twisted a little and made like that. Okay. Now the body needs to go upward a little bit to the -30. Okay. Okay, let's do it like this. And that should be it. So let's... It looks weird. It looks weird, but it looks similar to this one, which is okay. So let's maybe add some twists. Just like I was thinking. So let's add the twist here. But I'm not entirely sure how I can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is maybe move it upwards like this whenever he's actually, so it's 3/8. Okay. Maybe move it downward slightly here, like this. So it does need to go to 3.8 once more. 3.8. Let's save it and minus 4.1 here. Okay, so let's check that out if it's not too much. It's actually too much. And it's actually really weird. Why does something like this? Let's check. Click the body, right? So 3.8. It's actually too much. So let's do 2 and minus 2. And I haven't saved that. Okay. So let's do 2 and minus 2. Oh, so that's why. Here it needs to go this. And minus 2 here. Okay. So let's check that. Okay, it does actually look good. Maybe I should also twist the head a little bit. Maybe like this. Or maybe not. Maybe don't. Okay, it's actually okay. So, if he's gonna be twisting his body, so this way the body would need to be slightly bigger. So I would have to increase the size of the body and then decrease it here, and so let's do that. So let's do 1.1. Here, let's make it a little bit smaller to 0.9. And once again, do 1.1. And here, 0.9. Okay, so let's check this out. Oh my god, no, it does look terrible. It's too much, too much. So let's go back to what we had before. But maybe let's go back only with this thing, because like I don't have to. Even this thing is too much. Yeah, okay, so it does look, it just simply looks bad. So let's go back with this thing. And let's not try to change anything in terms of the size. It does look good like it is. Okay, so let's leave it like this, and let's actually do the twist here. So I will twist it like this, maybe twist it in the same directions, the same way I did the profile animation. So like -2 and 2. Let's see how it looks. I fucked something up. Why? What the hell? 2 -2, 2 -2. What the fuck? So it does look a little bit weird. I don't know why. Maybe it's because -30, 0, -30, 0. So that's actually okay. And the twist is okay too. I don't know. Okay, so because it's like it rotates really weird. I don't know why. Yeah, maybe I will have to just increase the strength of the rotation. Okay, so let's do that. And let's actually check. Okay, there is only one person in here. But that's okay. I actually had 4 concurrent viewers before, but now it's like less. Okay, so I probably should go ahead and stream some. I probably should stream earlier in the morning because like we definitely had more viewers that way. Actually, let's check some of my YouTube statistics. I'm gonna show you that because this is only for me to see. I ain't gonna do that, but I'm really curious because like the last stream performance was actually not that bad. And if I check the analytics, I can see that, okay, there was a peak of concurrent viewers of the channel at September 16 and then went downward because of the weekend probably. Okay, and today is like, okay, so let's check this thing. Okay, watch time hours of each of my, there's actually a lot of impressions on those videos. Problem is no one's clicking them, so that's really bad. But that's okay. We are going to fix that. We are going to fix that. Okay, that will be way better. I'm actually really curious why those streams get so much impressions on YouTube. Like the reach of those is incredibly huge. The problem is with the click ratio of those. And I have to change that. Maybe it's so huge because like there isn't actually that many streams at this time. My coffee is almost finished. I will have to go ahead and make another one. Oh, and the music stopped. Yeah, there is so much things that I have to actually make better on those streams. Like the music. I actually got an offer, like probably it's just some guy sending emails to everyone, but I actually got an offer from someone that actually can make music. Maybe I'll just talk with the guy and see what we can do. Because actually it would be really cool to have our own music. Maybe we should actually think about it. Because that for the streaming purposes, like music from the Slavic, like Slavic instruments and some Slavic music, like folklore stuff and all, it would be really cool. But I will have to make sure the rest of the stream looks actually similar. Like maybe we should add some stuff like the borders or something and all. Okay, so let's do the back walking animation. So I'll do the same back walking animation. Oh my god. Back walking animation. Okay. And increase the duration of it to 8 frames. Nice. And this again, let's make some keyframes. Yeah, the plugin is really cool. Maybe I will talk my friend to actually releasing the plugin to everyone because it's so good to have something like this. Maybe actually I haven't checked if there are similar plugins on the Godot marketplace. I haven't checked that out, but maybe there are and we just made something similar, but I don't know, it works perfectly for our use case. Okay, so let's do this animation real quick. And this is gonna be the leg that starts. So we're gonna go like this, we're gonna go like this, and move it here slightly like this. And actually, let's make it here. And let's make it 0.9 just like we did before. 0.9, let's save it. And it goes back nicely. Okay, so this one have to go like this too. Okay, so let's make this one 0.92. So it looks like it goes forward. Nice. And this one goes like this. And actually, no, okay, it needs to go like this. Why it's so huge? Wait, why it's so huge? Okay. And this is the back, so it actually needs to go smaller a little bit too. But this side and this side, and like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So let's move the body to the 30, just like we did before. Okay, that's nice. And let's do the same here. So this leg went forward, so now it goes back. Now it goes back like this and it needs to be bigger. So let's do like this, and let's actually increase the size of it to 1:1. I don't know how it's going to look, but okay. It does actually look weird, but it doesn't look half bad. Okay. Am I actually? No, I'm actually doing some. So now this one goes here and it's gonna be smaller. Right? Right. Okay. So this is gonna be smaller. 0.9. And like this is actually going like this, and it's gonna be smaller too. So let's do that. And this one in the back is gonna cannot click this one. Actually, I actually click this one. Okay. Let's fix this. Okay. Pick this one right now, and let's make this, because I will have to do it like this. Okay. I don't know if I'm making this right. I think I do. Yeah, this one and this one. This one and this one. Okay. So let's see how it looks. It actually... Yeah, I forgot about changing this leg. Okay, so this one and this one goes forward, so this leg actually needs to be smaller, and it needs to be okay, and I made it smaller here, which is not the case. I actually needed to make it a little bit bigger. Yeah, so I needed to make it bigger. And needed to... Oh, whoa, what did I do? This one, no. This one's supposed to be bigger. Like this. Okay. And I need to actually make it straight like that. I think like this. Whoa, no. Shit. That's actually really hard because both of those legs are black. Yeah, and I cannot fucking see. Okay, so I need to make this one. No. Why? So in both cases, this one needs to go like this. Okay, whatever. Okay, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that because it's gonna make everything more complicated. So, okay, let's do the twist like this. And -2 like this. Again, like this. And -2 here. Okay. Okay, so we have something like this. And it's okay. It's actually okay. Okay. It's cool. Okay, so we probably should check how it looks in the game. And to do that, we need to copy some stuff because there is a entities thingy and there is a schooler, and this is how it looks. This is just... Okay. So this is just a sprite and there is a BT player. It's actually a node from the Limbo AI that we talked about in the first stream, or like in the second stream. This is a collision shape, this is a sprite billboard. So what we have to do, because we of course ain't gonna be able to check how it looks because we don't have the script for that, and that's actually really bad. That's actually really bad because we ain't gonna be making the script for now. I will try to ask my friend to actually make the script, because first of all, I won't be able to make it because I can't. Second of all, even if I could, I don't want to really mess up with his way of programming and his scripts, because like the sprite billboard and all the stuff that we actually use for the no knee bend follow though. What do you mean? Yeah, actually there should be knee bend. Where? I mean, I am not actually sure if I did it correctly. If you have some ideas how to improve this animation, I will listen to you gladly, because of course if it's gonna be making animation better, that's really cool. But what do you mean by knee bend? What should I do? Like, should I bend the knees when... Yeah, where should I bend the knees? When he's here, right? I should bend the knees so he goes a little bit downward whenever he touches the ground, or what? Maybe actually showcase this one. Okay, so... So maybe actually let's check how the real animation look like if I still haven't turned it off. Fuck. Okay, so maybe goes upward and then goes down, and probably here should bend the knees so he goes downward a little, if I understood it correctly. So he will cushion his fall from this position. From behind, maybe add a knee bend frame after foot lift off. The foot lift off from the back. Okay, so... Okay, I do understand what you mean. I think I do understand. So here we are, we have something like this. And you mean something like this, right? So he goes actually forward, and that makes sense. So we're going to do that in both legs, like this. Okay. So it does look more realistic, probably. Okay. Here we go with this one, like that. And this one is upward, so this needs to go like this. Okay, and probably we should add that from the front as well, and from the profile as well. And that's actually a really good idea, because here, and we actually have to fix this thing up, because it does look weird. And maybe I should just okay, this is not visible at all. Maybe this one will be. So maybe let's add this like that, and it's okay. Let's do it from the profile as well. So this is gonna be bending like that. And actually, maybe we should increase the... Yeah, I think it looks better. Thank you very much. If it looks better, that's really nice. But the problem is we cannot really look how it will... We cannot really check how it will look in the game. Because of the unfinished script. And what I mean by that is we use, like you've seen before, maybe you've seen, maybe you didn't see, but I will show you what I mean. Okay, let's leave it like that. What I mean is when I actually try to open the scene with our test scene with the game, within the game, the scenes, okay. And this is the asset testing scene. Let's open that up. And let's actually play this scene. So if I play this scene, we can see one big mistake, or like not mistake, where it is. What the hell happened? Don't tell me we fucked something up and it doesn't work. What the fuck? No way. Oh my god. What the fuck is this? Oh no, so it's the problem with the Limbo AI that I tried to actually implement into the game. I fucked it up big time. Okay, so we ain't gonna be doing that. No fucking way. I actually tried to implement that in the Skula scene, so everything should be somewhere. Yeah, this is the move the player and all of the things that I fucked up within this character. Let's check that out. This is our Limbo AI node. I actually should fucking delete everything because it doesn't work at all. Let's save it and let's try open that again. And actually, let's go back. Maybe it opens now. Yeah, it does. Okay. Forgive my frame rate, but what I wanted to show you is why I actually cannot implement the animation that I did into the game. The problem is that we use 2D, 3D in 2D, 2D in 3D, 2D in 3D. And we actually made a custom script for that. Actually, I didn't make it. My friend made it. That actually works on the programming for this game. And the way the script works is actually really simple, but I won't be able to fix the script to implement NPCs in the game because the script works actually only for our player. And it doesn't work for the rest of the NPCs. So I won't be able to actually showcase how the rest of the how the animation looks in the game, but this is our Vuko character. And I need to still fix the frame rate. It's actually fucking terrible. I don't know what it is that doesn't work on this Mac. The game isn't like super resource heavy and it should work perfectly, but it just fucking doesn't. And it's just so stupid. I don't know, because like if I look at the activity monitor right now, everything looks fine and like nothing is like burning, you know, the CPU is actually fucking low. It's ridiculous. Okay, the CPU is probably throttling, that's why we have this problem. Okay, so let's quit this thing. So let's quit this. Let's actually quit. Okay. Let's go back to the 3D scene with, I don't need that, I'll need this. So we cannot really check how this thing will look in the game. We will do that in the next or the future stream when the issue will be actually fixed. And just like I said, I cannot fix that because I don't know how to fix that. It's not that I am able to actually do everything in this game, because I don't. It's not my script. It's too advanced for me. I cannot program that well to actually be able to fix that. So we're probably going to be making another animation. We are gonna be making the attack animations, because those are really important too. But first of all, we're probably gonna make some coffee. We're gonna do a little break. What the fuck? Why there is so many issues in the debugger? Like there is so okay. So there is animation not found, profile mining animation. What? Okay, because I deleted it before. So that's actually another issue. It's just for our character, like the Vuko that we play with, the player. It's for the player. And we actually had a profile mining animation. Oh, hello, Brian. Hello again. Thank you for being here. Let's say hello on the chat. Thank you very much for being here once again. We actually did, I don't know if you've seen, if you're just joining us or you've seen what we did before, but we actually did animations from the back, the walking animation from the back. We actually did the walking animation from the front, and we did the walking animation from the profile for our alligator. We definitely are going to be changing how his face looks like, and possibly even his body, because like it does look a little bit weird, and we don't have the gradient on each and every part of the body. Actually, this one looks really good. It doesn't have to be changed even in the slightest. This one looks good. And the problem I have with the front, because the face does look a little bit weird. No worries, the animation could work both realistically and could also be fun in a sort of string puppet style movement animation. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That's actually gives me a lot hope. A lot of hope. And it's really nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, because we are going to be probably doing just more of just the puppet-like animation, because I couldn't show it to you because of the frame rate, but maybe we should just showcase the rest of the Vuko animations that we have. So let's go and do the skeletons, and here are our Vuko animations. So this is our main character. For now we have only this one, but let's check his animation. So this is the idle animation, of course, it's just the idle, and we have the idle for each and every part of each and every side of the character. And this is our emotes. So this is our first emote that we did. It's the waving, saying hello animation. It's actually really cool, and we still haven't implemented it in the game, so you cannot really see that, but let's go ahead and just see the attack. This is the attack animation. Yeah, I like it really much. It's actually really good. Because in the game it looks really natural. And even though maybe like from this perspective and from the perspective of the editor it doesn't look so good, but in the game it actually looks really good. The front mining animation that I tried to do is fucked up. It's entirely to be deleted. The front slide animation is to be changed as well, because we actually won't be using the slide. We are going to be using something else. This is the front walking animation. Is cool too. Is actually looking really good, even in the editor here. In the game it looks even better, so I'm really happy with those. The profile attack, of course, and of our weapon. This one is actually fucked up, because if you, yeah, it just changes the perspective, but it actually is okay. I don't know what happens. It's just some kind of a bug in the editor, because in the game this thing is like properly set up, you know? And I tried to change it a lot of times and it just keeps on turning around, and I swear it looks normal in the game. It's just in this editor, whenever I change it, it just goes back to this thing. Okay, so we are going to be doing a dash, not a slide. And this is the first, like, this is my first attempt at making a dash. This is the idle animation that we have, of course, from this perspective, and this is the idle with the weapon, because I want to make an idle animation from each side with the weapon, or like with some kind of a tool, or without it, you know. I want to just add a lot of those little small animations, and this is of course working from the profile. And it does look good in the game too, so I'm really happy about that too. So let's close it up and maybe let's do a small break. Let's do a small break and let's make some coffee. Thank you for being here. We're gonna be back in like 10 minutes at most. So see you around in 10. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I did some coffee. And what I've noticed, I actually tried to check out this lag that I'm having while streaming, and I actually Googled it and tried to do some research about it, and I found there is a process called replay D that actually makes everything super laggy when you're sharing the screen and like streaming on macOS after some update. And like it actually is my update, you know, it's actually the version of macOS that I have. So maybe like it's supposed to, when I force quit the process, it's supposed to be actually working properly. And I don't know if you can actually see any difference. Just now the CPU of the process is actually set to be 0. Maybe it fixed it, because like I forced quit it. It didn't actually change anything. It's still there, but maybe it's better. I don't know. I don't actually know. I will try to go back and do some changes, and actually I will try and actually it's kinda is better. I will actually open the game. Let's see if in the game. Okay, it did not fix the frame rate inside the game. Everything's still working like shit. But that's actually understandable because of the amount of the stuff that actually happens. But in terms of the general frame rate, like it's actually really good. You know, it actually fixed a lot of the stuff, a lot of the issues that I was having. I'm not surprised that inside the 3D scene of Godot, everything is laggy, because that's actually understandable. But like the random slowness that I was experiencing with the editor right here is actually gone. I cannot see that, and I actually am able now to check my stream on the other screen without experiencing those issues. Is actually really nice. So I will leave a link to the to the Reddit page that I found the answer on. If someone ever experiences some kind of a lag in like screen sharing on macOS Sonoma, or like I actually should have just update my system. I was dumb to not do that. I will do that after the stream probably. But like here is a link for the Reddit page that I found everything on, and I actually cannot fucking do that. Why I cannot actually see that? Let's... Don't tell me they actually fucked up my chat. I hope not. I actually hope not. I will leave it just... I will just leave it here, and I will pin the message for the future generations so we won't lose it. I will actually maybe, I don't know, write this down in some kind of a... are you going roller skating? Yeah, sure, I'm going roller skating. I'm going to ride some... well, you probably don't know, like for the rest of you, I'm actually skating something. I mean, I do like riding on roller skate, and I actually started recently, and we are riding like pretty much every weekend. Good. It's really good. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I'm hyped too, because I'm really hyped for that, and I'm really stoked because I'm actually... when I started, of course, I was terrible, and I was really having a hard time like riding, or like I don't know how it's called when you try to stop, or like, oh, okay, so I actually had a really hard time stopping on the roller skates. it was really hard. And now it's like I'm way better. So it's way more fun actually writing out. And I really like it now. But let's go back to actually doing some stuff. So what I left off is we actually did every break. Oh yeah, hitting a break. But I actually, yeah, hitting a break. It's this one. What I was missing. Okay, thank you very much. So let's go back to what we did before and actually create the new animation from the base. Let's start with the profile one, and we are going to be making an attack animation. So let's duplicate that and let's call it a profile attack animation. Let's save it and let's change the FPS to 8 just like we did before. And actually, whoa, we had 9 people watching. Hello everyone. I will actually say hello to everyone with the emote on the chat. If you are new here, please let me know if you are new. If you are not, and if you are an old viewer, hello. For those of you that don't know, we have a Discord channel. We actually talk on the Discord pretty much every day. So if you are interested in talking to the team, talking to us, please do enter our Discord. The link is in the description. I will actually put the link on the chat as well. Maybe we should make some kind of a bot that will be sending the Discord link for the chat every now and then, so it won't get lost. Because I really want to increase the size of our Discord because I think it's really great community, and I would really want to do that. So please do enter the Discord. Okay, but let's go back to what we had before. So we are going to be doing an attack animation, and let's actually select every part of the body that I have, and let's make some keyframes each. On 2, 4, and 6 frame we do the same, and now we can animate the attack animation. And what we can do now is we actually will be changing the frames of our head. So let's do that. And the first thing that we're going to do is actually make the pre-attack animation. So he will go actually back. So what we're going to do is going to squash it a little bit, because we do want to show that he actually makes some movement before the attack. So I'm gonna be doing this, and I'm gonna make his face like a little bit squashed, maybe even more. Okay, so he's going to do something like this, and I'm thinking that maybe we should move his legs backward a little. Let's see how it's going to look. So let's do that. I was watching a couple art, and I think that logo is not readable. I couldn't read the game name. Logo of our game, right? But where would you change it? Like the general logo isn't visible, or like the logo isn't visible only on the art that we made? Because I do understand that the logo may not be visible on the art, and that's actually an issue, but I don't think that the logo itself is not visible. In terms of the art, yes, it is. It is really hard to read the logo on the art, but I don't think it's hard to be. But I don't think it's hard to see it in general. You know. We are going to actually check that out in a minute, but I want to actually finish this animation first. And we are going to see that. So we are back again at 10 viewers. Hello everyone. I mean, I can't read it. Yeah, but of course you can't read it. And if you can't read it, then it's actually probably a problem, you know? Because like if one person can read it, okay. But you are not the first one that actually. Oh, we actually can't. Maybe we should just make a counter in the like right 31. Fuck. uh, okay. So I would try to not do that. I will try to not speak the A word. Very free. No, it's not. Oh, okay. You maybe actually. Fuck. Make a bot for counting. Yeah, that would be actually. Fuck. That's fun. Okay, so that's fun. I'm lost right now because I don't know what we are left with. Okay, so let's go back to the information. Thank you. And we've lost 3 people. We've lost 3 people in the middle of our fighting. We've lost 3 people. That's really bad. So I will be trying not to speak the A word. Let's call it an A word, just like a Voldemort in Harry Potter. We actually watch. You have make a blacklist of words. Yeah, I should. I should. I've watched a Harry Potter the first movie in the Harry Potter series yesterday, and it was really good. And just like the Voldemort, we shouldn't be talking about the A word. It should be a forbidden word in our stream, and we are going to do that. Okay. But let's go back to the animation process because I will forget what I was doing in a minute. $37. I was wondering why you like counting whenever I don't speak the word, but the problem is we probably have some kind of a delay between us. That's why check other words similar to a word and just use them. So let's do that now. So we won't make the same mistake again. Let's check different words for the A word right now. So I'm going to show you the this is the actually it's broken, so let's fix it. Let's do that. You're going to be seeing, okay, now you see it properly. Okay, so let's try synonyms for the actually, and this is just an AI. Actually, synonyms. Okay, so let's try it out. This is some kind of a dictionary. Let's reject all. I'm not accepting anything. Actually, it's an adverb, as in honestly, to tell the truth. So honestly, indeed, truthfully. In fact, positively, in truth. So those are the main. Relevance, main synonyms in terms of the relevance. So that's what we are going to be switching to. So honestly, frankly, and really. Honestly, frankly, and really. So let's do frankly and let's do honestly from now on instead of an A word. Nothing important. Gotcha. Sorry, I zoned out and I had no idea what was going on long. Check other words similar to A word. Okay. This is the stream, so let's go back. Sorry for confusion, everyone. We had some problems. We had the problem with an A word. We are gonna be banning the A word for the next stream. I will really try to not speak the A word from now on, or like try to lower down the amount of the A word per stream. Because I suppose it's not the first time, it's not the first stream that I abuse A word in the stream. So let's do that. Okay, so we are back in the animation process, and let's try to finish what we started. So this is the preparation for the animation, and what I want to do next is I want to make it looks like some kind of a dinosaur attack, because why not? Maybe we should just do the legs like this. Comment us why you did nothing important. I don't know what happened. It's actually first time seeing this. Let's leave it at that. I won't be commenting on that again. No way. Okay, so like this. And let's shoot like straight up and change the way the mouth looks like. So let's change the frame like this. And let's find the mouth here. This is the head. And I don't want to make it, I want to make it discrete so it changes. So it frankly changes right away. Okay. What's the maximum amount of frames that each action like attack can have? We don't have an upper limit. We don't have it. I just use an 8 frame limit just because it's easier for me to make that. But in reality, we could just use 128 frames and it would look the same, you know? It will be way smoother probably in general. But in the game, it will honestly look the same, you know? It will look the same way because of the interpolation that we're using, so it doesn't really matter. The upper limit doesn't really matter, because we can even speed up the animation. So we can change the speed scale in the game, and that way our animation will play way faster. So it doesn't matter. We can have unlimited amount of frames and it will look good, and it will look pretty much the same each time. So I can make 64 frame animation and it will look just as good as 2 frame animation in the actual game. Okay. But for this one, I will frankly for this one, I will change the frame rate to the lower amount because I don't need to have that many frames. The 8 is way too much for this one. From this perspective, if you talk in the performance, it probably will slow the game. Because if we make like more frames, there are more frames to show, so it probably will slow the game, but I don't think it's gonna be noticeable at all. Not the way we are doing things right now. Like if it was the 3D, probably it would make a difference, but like in 2D, I don't think it's gonna be making any difference for us, but I won't be making 128 frames anyway. So I think we are safe, you know? And we don't have to like be thinking about the frame amount too much, like in the sprite by sprite animation, like frame by frame, because we ain't gonna be making like frame by frame animation. It's just interpolated. But I think we are safe to 64 frames per animation, and that's the safe limit that I'm certain it won't make any issues in the game, because we actually did something like that before and it was fine. Maybe I should change the direction. Maybe he should be slower. Maybe it should look something like this. Yeah, that's better. Let's go back and let's change this up to make it look like this. Fair enough, I was gonna suggest 9 frames to walk for the walk cycles. Why 9 though? Yeah, why 9? Because I don't know. Maybe it should be 9. But from what I can what I've seen, like in the similar games like Don't Starve, they even use more frames than we. They did the walk cycle is like 16 frames from what I remember, and it's like in every animation there is at least 16 frames. But they used a different software. They used a proper animation software, and maybe that's why they had to make it look like this. Yeah, it's better. And it will shoot up like this. So this is the preparation, and we may even do something like this. Okay. I don't want to make it look like a dog though, but it needs to have some preparation frame. Some anticipation. This should be called an anticipation. I think. So let's do that like this too. Okay. Looks really weird, but I like it though. It's actually really fun. And I forgot about the A word. I will stop for a while. I need to check something. Okay. So I have a question for you, Imbalv. I don't know if I say your name correctly, but do you work in some kind of an animation industry or something like this? Or is the screen frozen? No, it's not. I hope it's not. I do believe it's not. No, the screen isn't frozen. Reason I suggest 9 is you find the walk graph in a few Google Frames. It's Richard Williams. Okay, so you are speaking about the book, the Animation Survival Kit, right? Animation student. Okay, so whoa, that's really fun. That sounds really good. Oh, no way. The animation. Don't tell me the window was frozen. Oh no. All this time the window was frozen? Yeah, it was. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. It's just on the OBS, I could see everything, but on the stream, it wasn't visible. Fuck. And that's actually really bad, you know? Because you haven't seen me animating this little thingy. That. It was just stuck on the crock. Thank you very much. Really, thank you. Because we've been streaming for like 20 minutes, probably like this. Fuck. That's too much. Damn. Thank you very much, though. You saved us. For that, I should give you a nice personal role on the Discord server. If you want to join our Discord, please do. The link is in the description. If you're interested in watching our streams some more. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it is better. It's way better. I'm actually surprised that no one noticed. There was a 10 people on the stream and no one fucking noticed except of you. And even me, I was watching the stream like on the other screen and I didn't fucking notice. That's actually embarrassing. But okay, let's go back. This is what we managed to do. This is what we did, and I was inviting you for the Discord. For those of you that aren't on our Discord, please do enter our Discord server. We are having fun there. We're playing some games. We do some stuff. If you're interested, there is a link in the description. So yeah, you deserve some custom emote or like custom role on the Discord or like on the YouTube. Thank you very much for that. So this is what I did. This is the anticipation frame and this will be the attack. So it will start like this and it will attack like this, and we will do some particles later on. But let's shoot forward. So let's move the legs like this and move the other leg like this too. So it looks like he actually shoots forward with his body. Maybe even jumps like this, you know. Okay. So like this, and maybe do like this. Move the legs upward a little. Like that. Shoop. Oh, it actually looks really cool. It frankly looks really cool. Where is the counter? Where is the A word counter? Okay. So we should probably elongate his body a little bit, just slightly. Maybe like this. Okay. And make it longer so it stays in the air a little bit longer. And I don't want to 43. You're counting the A words. For the next stream, I'm gonna make like some kind of a counter in the right side of the screen or like in the left side, whatever, and we're going to count the A word for the next couple of streams. And at the end of the week, I don't know what we're going to do. We're gonna to increase the duration of each stream per minute by the A word count. So one A word equals 1 minute additional to the stream. That would be so cool. But okay. Thank you for counting though. Okay. So what I will do, I will delete the animation in the middle, the frames in the middle, because I don't want them. So let's delete them. Let's delete those. What I noticed though is that the lag came back. The lag came back, which is really bad. I don't know. Maybe I should disable this process once again. Because when I disabled the process, it was good. So maybe I will try to, or not. I won't do anything for now. Okay. And it goes back to this position really slowly. And it's nice. Okay. But maybe it's too slow. Maybe it's too slow. And I wanted to go and like do this, like he falls down. So this thing should actually go forward like this. Or like, oh no, I won't do that. He's on the ground here. So in the middle, his legs should be like this because he wants to. Because he wants to land, you know? He actually wants to land, so his legs should be like this. Okay. There is some lag here. Not sure why. Goes back up and lands. Okay. And it lands here. So I will maybe do another keyframe of that and I will change this. So if it lands here, it goes like this and it lands. And so it land like this first. And then it should go back up. Like this. And in this case, his legs should be doing some stuff like this. Okay. Okay. That's actually way better than it was before. And we should do the same with those legs, because I didn't. Let's make them like that. Why I cannot? So I want to make it look like he's trying to stop really hard, but he can't because of the amount of force that he's using. And okay, so he elongates here and he goes back to the normal self here, but let's check this out once more, because the movement of the legs is really like maybe even too much synchronized. Okay, you know what? I will change things up because what I notice is that the anticipation frame should be even longer. Just a little bit longer, you know? Oh, let's go back. The anticipation frame should be longer a little. Like it should actually have one additional movement, like one frame, I would call it, but it's not actually one frame. But let's call it like that. I will copy this entire thing. I will copy this entire thing. Oh my god, I cannot again. Okay. Why I cannot copy like this? Okay, so let's do that and let's copy this too. Okay. Okay, that's better. And now in this frame, he should actually squash even more. So I think he should like even go backwards a little. Sorry. He should like even go backwards a little. Just a little bit with this leg probably too. Something like that. Even if he breaks this leg, you know. Let's try to do that like this. Okay, and I should probably do the same thing with this leg here if it even will be noticeable. Okay. So he maybe even more like this. So he squashes even more and okay, that's better. It makes it more dynamic, you know? It makes it way more dynamic and I like it really much. Oh, I tried to save the website. I don't want to save any websites. Okay. He lunges here and tries to stop here. Okay. Let's see how it looks. It looks really weird, but that's okay. We should probably change it even more. So, okay, he tries to attack you. Let's move it here because actually, okay, and it jumps here. And I don't wanna change the. So let's take the inspector and take the head and let's change the frame of the head like this. Okay, so it maybe it should even stop even longer because like because the recover frame is not clear. Is recovering like this, but maybe it should be a little bit longer. So he recovers a little slower. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe this is actually okay. Because when we will do the particle, you know, maybe, oh, I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong because, yeah, in this example, he should actually launch his legs here like that. You know, should launch them like this. This is how it should look like. So it looks better. But I don't know. Wait. Because they go back here. No, it looks worse. Okay, so let's try to make... Yeah, because there's no movement in the air. Maybe I should elongate the amount of time he spends in the air and decrease the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it like this just because I can, and I don't really want to fiddle with something that might actually be good, because we are wasting our time. So I will leave it like that. I will go through and make another animation. It's because I don't wanna be left out without time to finish this. Yeah, so we are actually going to leave this profile like this, and we are going to be making the front now. So let's make the front base, and let's duplicate that, call it front attack animation. Let's call it like this. And let's actually and let's elongate that to 8 just like we had before. And yeah, so I'm gonna try to make it look similar. I don't know how it's going to look like though. So yeah, let's make those keys once again just to have everything prepared. We probably ain't going to be using those anyway, but it's just nice to have them like this. Okay, so let's use the body, and let's actually decrease the size of it here. So he's going to move back. So he actually needs to be smaller and a little bit like this. Okay. His head needs to go, yeah, so his body needs to go down. His head needs to be even lower, like this. And I should probably squash the head even more, just because. And his second body should be a little bit higher, like this one. It actually looks good. Yeah, so it just does something like this. Okay, that's good. Let's move the legs here like this, so they are like, and let's try to make something like this with. Okay, that's good. Okay. Huh. Okay. Just like previously, we are going to switch the frame of the head now, like this. Yeah, and in this animation, it's not discrete, so we need to make it discrete, and we need to change it here too, like this. Okay. So I probably should do something with the legs here. Yeah, but this animation is a little simpler than the profile one, just because there's actually less things that's going to be visible. Maybe, actually not. Because I'm thinking that maybe I should make the body a little smaller, but I probably should not. Actually, the legs at the back should be more like this. Like that, you know? Let's do them like this. Yeah, this is how they should look. Okay, and here he launches up, right? So let's check how he launch himself up here. In this animation, no, not in this one, in this one. Yeah, I should probably change the amount of light that comes to him, like from the front, because he's too dark. He's too damn dark, and the legs does look bad too. So this is to be changed later on. Okay, so I should probably change these. I should probably change this and like this, like that. So he lounges a little higher on the third frame. Okay, and this is the same, and the same thing we're going to make on the front too. So he prepares for attack. He launches here, and here he should be a little higher, and his head should be away. Oh shit, I fucked up. He should be here. Wait, what? Oh, so there's no... Okay, so he actually does that on the third frame. Front attack. So we actually moved it. So let's... okay, so let's edit that, because this is the actual frame that we are going to edit. So we're going to move the root above. We are going to change this to be a little lower and smaller, way smaller actually. The head is going to be elongated like that, and actually the body itself should be elongated too. So no, let's not elongate the head, let's elongate the body a little bit, like this, so it stretches out way more. Okay, that's cool. Let's make legs bigger too. So make them bigger, and let's make the knee bend here too. Maybe I should... It's possible to slightly open the front mouth by lowering the jaw before the full open jaw's frame. No, it's not actually, because I wait, to slightly open the front mouth by lowering the jaw before the full open. Okay, so if I understood it correctly, like on this frame, you want actually slightly open the mouth, but it should be possible, but I will need to draw another frame of the mouth, because now we don't have the frame like this, you know, we have only this frame and this frame. We may actually be able to do that by just drawing another frame, and it's okay. We should be able to do that, and we are going to be changing the front because the front doesn't like align with how the profile looks. So we are going to be changing the front. Maybe then we will add the thing that you're talking about, this small little frame where his mouth is actually a little bit open. And that would be really cool. That's actually a really good idea. So we are going to do that. But not now, because I will finish the entire back and front animation, then we'll like switch and do some drawing, and then we maybe just add the missing frames. Okay, so that's going to be way more efficient than trying to add it now. So let's just, but that's actually a really good idea. That would be really cool to just see it gradually. And you know what? You know what would be really cool? I'm playing Hollow Knight right now, and in Hollow Knight you have this little small animation when the character is switching sides, you know, when you go right and when you go left, and in between those two animations there is this little slight animation of the hornet head like changing the direction. It looks so cool that I need to have it actually. And is those small animations like the slight mouth opening before the that's gonna make this game look really good, you know. This is a really great idea. But one more thing, I need to check. Yeah, so this is squashed. Okay, so this is actually front attack. He actually it's not doing that. His legs like this, so he actually does something like this. But I'm not entirely sure if I want him make something like this. Let's try it out. Yeah, and from what I can see, the back legs are completely irrelevant in this animation. Like, it doesn't make any difference at all. That's really fucking bad. It's okay. So let's just copy. Let's just make it look the same by moving this here. Just like we have on the profile animation. And let's copy this animation and do it exactly how we did it from the profile. Yeah, the copying here is so annoying because I cannot or maybe I could just do this and yeah, okay, it actually worked. So I should be doing that before. Okay, so yeah, this frame should even more extreme. So let's do that. Actually saved it. Okay, I saved it. Let's make the body even more extreme like this. Like those even lower. Yeah, because I wanted to make them this. Okay, and the back legs should even go. Actually, they should be smaller and way more elongated. Like that. Even smaller and just move it here. Okay. Yeah, it actually looks good. Maybe even more. Let's break it even more. And let's just let's do that. Maybe I should make it smaller. That's why it does not satisfy me, because like it's not small enough. Okay, so let's make it smaller a little, and let's actually lower it up even more. And let's lower those two. Okay, and here we should not have this frame here. Okay, I will do something like this. I will make them stretch a little, so it does look okay. And maybe let's stretch his mouth even more, like this. And let's just move it way above what we have before. So let's check the positions, 114. Okay, it goes up this. It actually looks cool. Let's check how many of us are on the stream right now. There is 9 people again. 9 people again. So let's remind all of you, and for those of you that haven't been here from the beginning, that we have a Discord channel. If you are interested, please join our Discord. Please join our Discord. We are having fun. We are playing some games. We're doing stuff. So if you are interested in interacting with the community that we already managed to build, it's really small. It's just at the beginning, but you know, you can be a part of the community. That will be actually really fun. Okay, so let's check how the profile looked. There is nothing here. Yeah, so we actually do have, that is just the legs. Okay, and this is the main frame. So this is the main frame, so the fourth one is completely unnecessary, so I'm going to be deleting the fourth frame here. Join. Thank you very much. You are another person that joined our Discord. Thank you very much. And you will get special role. You will be the stream savior. That will actually be really cool. So you will get a special role on the stream. you're gonna be the stream savior. And if you are interested, like Imbal, if I spell your name correctly, you will get a special role too, and it's gonna be a professional animator, and you're going to teach us the animation process. That would be really cool. We are going to have our first professional animator. That would be so cool. So if you are interested, please join our Discord, say hello, and we are going to be making some real cool roles for you guys. Just for the sake you've been here, you know, that's actually really cool that we are creating some kind of a community for this game for our channel. I'm really glad that that's what happens, you know. Okay, so it goes down. Nice, funny, meek. What do you mean by meek? You mean mic? My microphone? It's funny? What do you mean by that? My microphone is funny? You mean that there is something wrong with the microphone? Okay, no, there's nothing wrong actually with the microphone. You scared me because we have an incident that is the only for me the stream quality dropped. Yeah, it's probably only for you. I suppose it is. I can only teach what little I know. Yeah, but you actually can. You actually can do something, and that's really cool. You know, this is the kind of people that we're searching for the community. You know, that the people that are actually interested in what we do, and you clearly are interested. So I think that's really cool. What you do is really cool, even though you are even though you are a student. You know, it doesn't matter. It's what you do. It's actually really fun. Now Mike is good. Thank you. It's actually really fun, and it's something that needs to be respected. You know, it's a really fun thing to do. And I'm glad that people in the community that we are creating are like that. And that's cool. That's actually really good. So the custom roles on Discord, it's really nice idea. And we should make custom roles for like programmers. We should make custom roles for like people like John that went and saved our stream from collapsing on us. You know, that's really fun. And for you, for being an animator, you know, there are probably other people that would want roles like that, and I can see other people on the chat that the programmer role that Booba will get because he's a programmer. That would be really fun, you know. This is how we're going to build our community. This is what we're going to do. Okay, but let's go back to animation process, and we are going to distribute and create those roles a little bit later, or maybe I will do that after the stream. I will do that actually after the stream. I don't want to do it on the stream. Yeah, but for the next stream, we are going to have a couple of roles like this. Okay, so he's on before like this, and we probably should. Okay, so this is the regular stuff. So I will create another in like this, and for this one, he should probably be lower like this, like something like that. Tail. The body should be lower. So he should stop abruptly like we did before. Yeah. you should go to an abrupt stop like that before. And let's give me the leg on the back. Okay. Lifesaver, play on lifesaver. Yeah, that should be it. Some kind of a play on lifesaver. That would be cool. And the animation looks really good. I mean, I really like it. We should change some stuff. Like, yeah, because he lunges here. He should be the longest here. So let's go back. This one goes back like this and lands. So his head here should be slightly below like this, and we should change the frame of the head to be this too, and he will just do this. Okay, that's nice. That's actually really nice. Okay, that's nice. I think the nice word is going to be another A word, another actually, because I'm actually switched and now I'm speaking nice every time. It's so weird. Okay. So let's go back and let's duplicate the back. So let's start with the back attack animation. Again, let's create 8 frames animation. Let's do that. Okay. So now probably what I should do is I should just create the keys for the places that I actually need. So it's 2, it's the walk, this is the attack. So actually I made it wrong already. What happened? Okay, so let's just move it right away because I fucked up. Let's just move it right away like this. Okay. And let's just create another one here because I'm actually sure this is what I would need. Okay, so now we are golden. We are set up. So again, he's back. This is the back animation. So now he actually needs to have his. He needs to be squashed. That's the first thing. He needs to be squashed. He actually needs to have his second body like higher, his tail even higher. And his legs needs to be straight here like that. And elongated. So maybe let's squash him a little bit like this. And let's do the same with this one, even though it's almost fucking invisible. Let's do it like that. Let's move it slightly and let's squash it a little bit, just like that. And let's actually make them even more even. This, let's. Okay, so that's okay. And this thing needs to be. Oh, I actually haven't make them bigger, and I need to make them bigger. So. Oh my god, that's really big leg. But it's good. It's good. Okay. Now I'm thinking that maybe I should go back to that, and maybe I should do it like this. Because this is how it looked before, right? Yeah, this looks way better. More realistic. Interesting, curious what the case is for the attack from the back view. Well, the case is because, well, let's go back to the testing scene. In our game, you will actually be able to switch the camera. So if you are able to switch the camera, you are able to view everything from each side, you know? So there is a profile, there is a front, and there is a back. So you should be able to attack from the back. You should be able to... something fucked up. What the fuck? Okay, so we found another bug when I tried to... Oh my god. Whenever I try to attack from the back, it actually fucks the game up. So let's actually try to restart the game. Okay, so you should be able to attack from the front. You should be able to attack from the profile. And you should be able to attack from each side. All right, it's 3D with 2D art, nice. Yeah, so it actually works like this. So let's turn that off. And let's go back to the animator. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks cool too. And I'm really bummed out that I cannot show it to you in like full frame rate. I don't know what happens. Maybe I should just, for this case, switch to Windows and like showcase it to you on Windows. Because like on macOS, I cannot make it, like I cannot like stream in full frame rate. It's something is so fucked up on the macOS with the OBS settings and like the streaming in general that everything lags like shit. And it's so fucking terrible. Like making everything is okay. But whenever I try to stream and like make some stuff with the OBS, it like lags really hard. And it's not even about the resources that I use, because like only recording on with OBS on macOS is like terrible. It just slows everything down, and it shouldn't be like this. Not that much, you know. So maybe I will switch to Windows for a little bit and just showcase the game to you, because like with the proper graphics card and everything should be way better, and we should do it like this just to showcase the game, because like damn, it's terrible on macOS. It's just simply terrible. Maybe it's just because the Godot is just too resource heavy for the macOS. I don't know. Maybe I should just update the system too, because I'm like on some kind of an older version of the system. I don't know. Maybe changing it up to maybe updating it will actually make some improvements. We'll see. We're actually going to see. Okay. So let's make this additional frame. Let's make this additional anticipation frame that we left off. So let's copy everything. Let's paste it here. And I cannot paste it. Why I cannot paste it? Let's copy it. Oh, actually works. Okay. And make it even more. Maybe I should make it bigger. Okay, just like that. And I should move the body here and move the tail even higher. Oh, actually, like that, and should just move the legs like this. Oh my god. Let's do it like that. So weird. But okay. It looks actually really fun. Okay, so let's now what I have to do now on this frame, and I need to make it smaller. Yeah, I need to make it smaller. I need to move the tail down, move the second body down to make this up a little bit more. Just like this. And I'll have to do something like that. And the same goes with this thing here. Okay. Should just do something like that. It looks weird, but it changes, and it's okay because it changed the direction it goes. Okay, so this is huge, this is small, and like this should be smaller way to even more. Should be even smaller. Like that, you know? And it should be like this. And let's make this one identical. Make this one identical. That. Okay, and oh, the head is turned off. Yeah, it is turned off, but that's actually okay. That's frankly okay, not actually. We are 3 hours in the stream. So probably we're going to be finishing in a couple of minutes. I just want to finish this back animation. We will finish that and we will finish that and we will go and I will go ahead and create those roles for you guys. I just need to check, maybe let's actually open Discord. I will open Discord in the back. Let's open Discord and I will check how I call on Discord because I don't know. And if I'm going to add those roles for you, I need to know that. Okay, so there is for sure 2 new members, design, build, play. One of you is called Jay. Just Jay, or like there's something fucked up with my screen. What the hell? No, it just needs to be something that's something fucked. Why? Why all of the names on Discord? Okay, because I'm in a streaming mode. Okay, that's why. I'm in a streaming mode. So I have 2 new people on the Discord server. So I won't be actually telling your names. That would be really... I have 3 new people on the Discord server. That actually is huge. That's really good. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you and welcome on our Discord server. So I can see one name for sure. And I suppose, John, you have the same image, so I can see that too. That's really nice. So the last person is probably I don't know who the last person is actually, because I can see John Yu and I can see the involved name, but that's okay. That's actually really good. I'm really stoked that you guys entered our Discord server. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Okay, but let's go back and try to. I will wave to you. I will say hi to everyone. Okay. Let's go back and let's finish this animation and let's finish the stream too, because we are actually over 3 hours right now. I'm trying to keep those streams like 3 hours long for now, because I don't know if that's good. We will probably increase the duration, because why not? Someday maybe we'll go ahead and make a 5-hour stream and we'll stick to that. For this week I will try to stick to the 3 hour stream duration. I think that's cool. So we are going to be finishing this animation, so let's actually lower the body like this. And let's check the profile, how the profile looked in this frame. Okay, so the legs were like this. Back. Okay, so this is what we're going to make with the legs, like this, probably. Okay. And let's make the same with this one. Too much. Okay, but because those are so much in the front, we should actually make them smaller, like this. And this too. Let's make it smaller. Okay. And it goes back to normal. Yeah, it's really nice. It does look really cool. I'm really satisfied how it looks. That's really cool. So we have the back attack animation. We did every animation, every necessary animation in one stream. That's really good, guys. That's really good. That's nice. Okay, so let's turn off the repetition of those animations. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm gonna finish this stream. Thank you very much for the attendance, and I'm gonna create those roles for you guys, and hopefully I will be able to showcase the Discord server on the next stream, because right now I don't want to show I don't want to show my Discord because I don't know what I will going to show. You know, this is my private Discord, so there's probably some stuff that I shouldn't show, some things that some people wouldn't like me to show on the stream, so I'm not going to show that. But I will prepare the Discord for the next stream, so I will be able to actually show some things, you know? Maybe I will change my account, maybe I don't know, create something else. But for the next stream, I will be able to showcase the Discord server itself. So let's do that. I will create those roles for you guys, and we are going to see each other tomorrow, probably at the same hour. Maybe we'll do the stream a little bit earlier. I want to start actually
at 9 a.m. or like maybe we should just stick to the stream at 10 a.m. Every day for this week. So we're going to do that. We're going to stream at 10 a.m. Each day this week. So thank you for the attendance. Thank you very much for awesome talk on the chat. Thanks for you, John. Thanks for you, Imbal. Thanks for everyone. Thanks for Nako that was on every stream actually. Thank you for counting the actual the A word. Thank you, Machines. Thank you, everyone. Once again, thank you, Buba. See you tomorrow and have a great day. Bye.